Alright. Hello everyone and welcome to something? Yeah, first of all, OBS got a pretty big update today. It looks really good. Very I very much like the new UI. But we're not here to talk about the UI. First of all, let me brush my teeth. Second of all, let me explain why I took so long to get back to streaming. You'll understand. One moment. Oh. Oh shit. I'm back. So you're probably wondering, what took you so long to get back to streaming? I should state, I'm okay. I'm not in danger, don't worry. It's just that, wait, how do I... No. The one thing I will admit about this new UI design is that, so the old design for the UI, the screen that I'm looking at, which is what y'all are looking at, so all of this right here, plus the webcam, that would also be on this screen right here, the one that I'm looking at, but it would be smaller. This new design for the user interface, it makes it to where it's smaller, but that's okay. But the reason why I took so long to get back to streaming, well, first of all, I should say that it was because of allergies. Because, I had to deal with a seasonal allergy flare up. Or it might have been sinuses, I don't know. All I know is it fucking sucked. Like, it absolutely sucked. But I am feeling better. Although I have been dealing with phlegm the past several days, but I'm okay now. I should also say that, it was also because of the fact that I just couldn't really figure out what I wanted to stream. So that's also a thing, but I'm going to be playing some Roblox games and City Guesser. But there's a probability of something coming up in the next few days. And that would be the PlayStation Showcase. Now, I know what y'all are thinking whenever I say that, but it hasn't been announced yet. Usually Sony announces it a whole week in advance. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go onto Twitter right now. In fact, I'm already on Twitter. And I'm gonna see if Sony has posted anything. Because the last time they posted something was about 8 hours ago. Okay, 9 hours ago. So the last thing they posted today, and I'm talking about the main PlayStation Twitter. Their last post was at noon. Why do you think that is? Well, it's been... Oh, hey Nathan. Twitter, mighty bold of you. Let me drop some real quick. There you go. Yeah, so the reason why I bring this up is that, well, it has been rumored the past several weeks. You are right. Anyway, the past several weeks it's been rumored and speculated and even leaked that we would get a new PlayStation showcase this Thursday. Now, typically what Sony likes to do is they like to announce these things about a week in advance. The last time they had ever announced something like this less than a week before the event was back in 2020. And that was for the September showcase where we saw the price and release date of the PS5. You know, the price before the price hike, even though people should know by now that it's because of the changing economy and all this other stuff, which is why the US is the only place that hasn't been affected by that. So we still have the same price as we already did. But anyway, but it is possible that we could be getting the announcement tomorrow as a bit of a surprise. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I'm not saying it's not going to happen. Because again, just to reiterate, the last time the main PlayStation Twitter account had ever posted something today was a little after noon. Like, literally a quarter past noon. Also, the Sonic Twitter account posted a sample of a Sonic Frontiers ending theme. And it's actually a song made by One OK Rock Japan's song Vandalize. I actually heard it and it's really, really good. Something I will say though, there are actually two versions of this song. There's the English version, which is censored, and then the Japanese version, which is uncensored. Now, the reason why I bring that up is because in the Japanese version of the song, they say, "fuck the pain." But the English version, which is the censored one, says, "fight the pain." Now, it's important to note that the Japanese language doesn't really see profanity the same way as the English language. So, fuck to them isn't the same as it is to us, so it's not considered super profane. So it's possible that the song will be the uncensored version in the Japanese release of the game. I could be wrong though, but I will say though, it's a really good song. I highly recommend listening to it if you haven't already. But we're not focused on Sonic. So the UK account, yeah, the UK account, the last time they posted was, Well, actually, hold on. Yeah. Europe. Yeah, so the other... Oh, don't worry. I'm not even monetized in the first place. I'm not a big enough channel. Plus, I'm not interested in doing YouTube for the money. I just do it cuz it's fun, you know. But anyway, so what I was trying to get at though is that Sony's been quiet ever since noon today. Now, one could argue that, maybe they don't have anything to talk about. I would like to say something. Usually they have this pattern where when they're about to do something big, they will post halfway throughout the day and then stop. And then the very next day they do something. Like, big. That's not to say I'm going to be right about this, but I have a funny feeling that if there is going to be a showcase, it's going to be announced tomorrow. As a big surprise, I should also say that there is going to be a PS5 update tomorrow, which is very interesting. If you're wondering about what I was doing just now, I was looking at my VR headset to see how much it's charged. Because I have an Oculus Quest 2. I've had it since Christmas Eve after I bought it that day. But what it'll do is when it's currently charging but it's not quite near full yet, it'll show an orangish light. But whenever it's pretty much fully charged, it'll show a green light. It is not there yet. Yeah. Anyway, so, that being said, let me check on a few things before I, yeah. By the way, Nathan, I hope you're doing well. Come on. Speed up. Okay. I'm gonna check on a few things before I actually get to, this stuff. Yeah. The reason why I'm checking on this is because, this actually has something to do with a game that might potentially be coming back on a PS5 and potentially even PSVR 2, but neither of which is confirmed. I mean, that's as good as can be expected. That's, good. Anyway, I keep saying, Oh, this right here, kind of a funny story. So, couple of hours ago, I let my cousin play on here, like on my PC, and he has his own Roblox account, so he played on there. He has this really bad habit of turning on shift lock. Now, granted, he plays with it on, so that's not the problem. What he will do is he will leave it on. And the thing about Roblox, like in terms of the game client, is that when someone on a particular device turns on shift lock, it's transferred over to anyone else's account. So what I mean by this is, since he and I both basically play on here, like on this system, it means that whenever he logs out and I log back in, and I go into a game, it'll sometimes show that it's still in shift lock, which doesn't really make sense because I don't personally turn it on. But it's because of the fact that the player itself, not the player like you, I'm talking about like the player, like the thing that Roblox uses to let you play a game. That's what I mean by a player, you know? Kind of like how Second Life calls itself a viewer because you're viewing it, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is, the player thing, let's just say the game, I guess. But it will transfer that over to someone else's account if it happens to be on the same device. But what happened was, after I turned it off, my character was stuck in this weird glitch where shift lock was technically turned off, but what'll happen is I'll turn the account, or no, not the account, but like I'll turn the camera, and the character will like turn with the camera. So pretend I'm the character, and you know how normally when you're just looking around with the camera, the character just stays in the same position if you're just standing still, right? Like, they'll just have their face looking forward at all times. But when you're in shift lock, they can swivel around like in any given angle to, you know, aim at something. Like, say you're playing a shooter game or something like that. But what'll happen is there's a glitch where it'll sometimes not be in shift lock whenever you turn, like, you'll turn it off, and for some reason it'll still act like you're sort of in it, but not really. So whenever you turn the camera like you would normally, just looking around, your avatar will like turn with the camera like this, instead of them just sitting still while you look around. Luckily, I did figure out how to fix it. I just had to exit out of Roblox and then go back in. It was weird, though. Anyway, yeah, the other thing I was going to see is this. Sorry for rambling on and on and on about that. It's just, I'm going to, yeah. Anyway. No. Oh. How did I spell that wrong? Oh, right, I guess I press S instead of A. Station home. Yeah, nothing new here. Anyway, let's cut the chit chat and let's get to, blocks. Yeah, I don't know what to play. That's fine. I'm also working on some schoolwork that's due tomorrow. Oh. Well, I hope I didn't distract you too much. Oh. There you are with that fluffy fluff. Chair racing. Actually, we should play that. I want some chair racing. I'll give you some chair racing. I'm in a chair! Hold on. Wait. Wait. No, you have to choose a morph. There's Aeronautica, which would be fun to try out. Huh. Those who remain. Why am I a duck? Choose chair. Entry point. Map voting. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is that a backrooms thing? What a coincidence. Just today I announced on Facebook that so I had this thing I'll do during the Halloween season Why did I say it like that? Natural disaster survival is a classic. Yes! I might play that note. I hate when I hate when that happens. Have you ever had those times where you'll be talking and like there's mucus or something in your nose and it's like getting here, and so it's like and it kind of stops you from talking. It sucks. Knock over all. Yes, I know how to English. I am English. Yeah, now I see why this game has a 45% upvote. 'Cause it sucks. Seriously. And I'm not just saying that because I lost that, it's boring. Anyway, Sonic Legend. Have I played this one before? I think I have. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. This is by far the dumbest thing Roblox has ever done. So, here's the thing about Arthro characters, alright? So, for a while, Arthro characters, when you're playing a game that has R6 animation, which means it's sort of like a Lego minifigure where it's like the arms move, but the elbows and knees are in fixed positions. So it's like, it's literally a Lego figure, you know? But what'll happen is Arthro characters would actually be treated as R6. So the knees, I like how I'm holding my elbow. Like your elbows and knees, not elbows, your joints basically, they would be sort of like not there, so the only things that move are your entire arm and your legs. And what would happen is Arthro characters would be treated as R6 characters, where they would still be the same body, it's just it wouldn't have the full Arthro movement that you'd be used to. I know that's probably not the best way to describe it, but whatever. B core. Okay. Can I just say something real quick? iShowSpeed has got to be the most unfunny and undoubtedly the most annoying content creator I've ever seen, like, anywhere. Now, don't get me wrong, I believe in, you know, giving people a chance to show that they're funny or have some kind of redeeming qualities. You know, like, and I'm not saying that, you know, iShowSpeed himself is a bad person. But I'm also not saying he's good. Because, as we've seen on the internet, he is, toxic. Like, very, very toxic. I'm not just trying to say that because he's popular. Because, you know, it's always fun to hate on popular things just for the sake of, oh, well, it's popular, but you don't actually hate it. But in this case, it's just, I don't hate it. I'm just annoyed by it, you know? But, yeah. Like, seriously. Backrooms roleplay. Have I played this one? Might have played it. Is there anything new? I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Oh, right. So before I actually do that, I was talking something about, what I usually do for Halloween. So every Halloween since 2017, I've done a special stream, and it's mainly been on GTA. In fact, it might be in GTA again this year. But it's the series I do, but it's like a single episode. And I'll get to why that's important and how I'm doing things differently this time. But, it is a Halloween themed special that I do once a year called the Halloween Hellraiser Special. That is Hell and then Razer. And I decided to misname it just because I have this habit of stylistically misspelling words just to make them sound cooler. Kind of like how that one guy, Darkside Phil, he's side like SYDE instead of SIDE. And some people might think, that idiot spelled it wrong. In his mind, he spelled it right. But anyway, so this series started in 2017. I completely forgot what it was that we did. 2018, I again forgot. 2019, I forgot. Wait. Wait. No, that can't be right. Having a brain fart right here. Because, one second. Trying to remember stuff. Because, like, I think I either started the series in 2017 or 2018. I don't remember. Like, at all. Oops. Actually, hold on. So, 2017 was 5 years ago. So, 2017. Hold on. So, I need to do a little bit of digging. Okay, yeah. It was 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago. Because So. You. Oh, it reconnected. Good. Anyway, so. Last year, for example, the theme was Castlevania. However, wait. Yeah, the Halloween Hellraiser, yeah, the series did start in 2018. I just realized. Because, if I'm not mistaken, last year was the Castlevania one. The one before that was, the third one. Yeah. I got mixed up. So this year will be the fifth one. Um, yeah. Anyway, so this year's theme is going to be this, the back rooms. So how I'm going to be doing it is a bit different in that I'm going to be doing a lot of production work towards it. Now, I'm not going to be filming And it is still going to be a GTA Online stream. What I am going to be doing, though, is I'm going to try and figure out some way to make custom missions in GTA Online and have them be centered around the back rooms. So, the synopsis is that, you know, I get sent to the back rooms after... Wait, no. I completely forgot my own plan. So, I actually had this idea in my head that I'm going to be buying the Canis Seminole Frontier, which came out in 2020 with the summer DLC. And that'll actually be for my character. And what's going to happen is, at the very beginning of the story, I already had this planned out. What's going to happen is some guys from Davis Quarry will be in the windmill area to do some work over there. And one of the dump trucks, you know, the big ass dump trucks that you see, it accidentally hits one of the windmills. Oh, now there's a green light. And it causes it to fall over, and instantly this glitchy energy disperses around the area. Play Hidden Destiny by Egg Games 11334. Huh. I will check that out. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. Search user. This isn't a trick, is it? Nah, it's not a trick. So it's this guy, right? Oh. Wait. I'll take your word for it, but if something happens... Because I've heard of games that will have a plugin, and then, like... Oh. Wait. Why does that name look so familiar? I think it's something else. Because there was this thing that happened a little while back this year where games that would have this fake plugin that looked like the real one, it would teleport someone to a random game, which I forgot what the game was called, and it would spam the chat with messages from what is... It's allegedly the actual player who was sent there, although it actually isn't because they aren't doing anything. But they'll get banned from Roblox because Roblox thinks that the player actually said something in chat when they didn't. So that's why at first I was a little skeptical whenever I saw cross... You really got me. I got scared for a second. Like it was a black screen. Yeah, are you trying to get me banned there? Cause I'm not stupid. I've seen that. I had a right to be suspicious there when I saw Crosswoods. Oh, what the heck? Something going on with Roblox? I think I know why that game had 40 dislikes, or like 40% likes. You tried to trick me! Alum3041, you tried to trick me. Cause see, I saw the name of that game, Crosswoods, and the first thing I thought was, oh god, is that same game that people have been banned by? And it was. I am so glad I left the game as soon as I did. Because as soon as I saw the shaking screen of the red sky, I knew what I was in for. I am so glad I saw that. Thought you could get me. You didn't. Space. Oh, what? What? Oh. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm very, very happy that I left that place when I did. Because if I would have stayed longer, then immediately it would have been like, you have been kicked from this, and blah, 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 blah. Dude. I used my brain. I saw the name of that game and I remembered it. So I am glad that I remembered what I was in for. Because, again, if I would have stayed longer, it would have been bad news. So, yeah, you know what? This game right here. Also, those 40% likes, botted. tell your little friend not to do this again and to remove that game, because games like this should not exist at all. Because as soon as I saw Crosswoods, my heart, like, sank. Not sank, but, like, it skipped a beat. Because, like, I was like, oh god, am I about to get banned? Like, you thought you had me. Well, guess what? Oh. Yeah. Not playing this again. And like another thing, there's no one even playing it either. At all. And you know why? Because people know. People know about that game. It is a clever little disguise that the game's like, oh, it's called Hidden Destiny. But, the only thing hidden is your deception, because instead, what you're doing is you're tricking people into going to that game only to try and get them banned for no reason. I'm smart. I knew it. As soon as I saw that red sky, I quickly left. So, who's laughing now? Because it ain't you. Yeah, so you know what? Don't ever come to my comment section again unless you have something good to say. Because, the second that you post in the comments, hey, play this game, and you don't even elaborate on what it is, you just say, play this game by this person, search user. You're trying to trick me into getting banned off Roblox for some reason. Mind you, I'm basically a veteran of playing Roblox, even though my Roblox account itself, like the one I'm using, it's been around since 2015. Because that was whenever I made the account. I think. But in terms of me actually playing on Roblox, I've technically been playing on here since, 2006, a little after the game even came out, so yeah. So, yeah. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to do something. Now, Alan, or whatever your name is. Troublemakers will be removed on sight. I hardly ever do that because I like to be nice to people, but whenever people try that... Out of here! Huh? Infected infected backrooms. Craft. You have entered the realm of the backrooms as top secret scientist. You discover you and your squad are not alone, and must survive the unknown. Don't die, or you will become them. Game is in beta. Expect bugs. Game passes may be buggy as well. Purchase at your own risk. Ah. Give the game a thumbs up so we can continue to update the game. Discover areas and collect materials, craft weapons, and fight off the mob divinities. Ah! Oops. I think I have. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so what I was talking about a while ago about the, Backrooms themed, Halloween Hellraiser stream is that, starting this weekend, I'm gonna start the development of it. So, oh, cool. Wait. I'd much rather be this guy. Wait. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so of course I'm going to be making level 1. I don't know what other levels I'm going to make, though. I'm not going to make the pool rooms, though, because, you know, GTA's, creator mode is kind of limited in terms of, you know, the stuff that you can make. But, I'll have to pick and choose what levels I want to build. But I'll do my best at constructing them. Anyway, yeah. I'm running. Can't open that.